We've just arrived here in the Maya Terminal 3 airport and we have just finished paying our travel tax. And
Travel tax
as you can see, we're now paying at a different location than before. So you still have to get out of the airport a bit before you can pay your travel tax. Unlike before, it's inside the departure area. Not a good sight here outside, and the line is very long because no one is in the counters. We're actually early, but we don't have any choice but to wait since there's no one at the counter. And what I noticed is it's a bit hot compared to before. You agree, Maurice? Here, it's hot, right? And it's a bit also darker than before. That's the number one change we noticed here inside the airport, aside from the change of the location of the travel tax payment. Maurice, what do you feel? Are you excited?
I'm sleepy.
She's always sleepy. Since 8 hours ago she was sleepy, 4 hours ago she was sleepy. Now she's still sleepy. I don't know why. We're actually here a bit early, but our earliness did not pay off a lot. Pay off well. But to be fair, check-in time is still 19:55, and currently it's still 19:50. So hopefully after 5 minutes, the gates are check-in gates are gonna open, so we can start checking in. We have now successfully checked in, and we're now here in the what's called the Sky Lounge before. It's now called Morhaba Lounge. So I think that's also one of the changes here in the Terminal 3. And one thing I miss most here is, of course, the congee. It seems to have not changed a lot, but I think now it has more chicken inside. And yeah, with the pandemic, I think this place was full before. I mean, before the pandemic, but now with the pandemic or post-pandemic, it's only us here as of now. Maybe because there's still some other people checking in, still not arriving here. So we're just here. We're gonna wait for our flight for around 2.5 hours before we go to the boarding gate. And Maurice's, what did you get? Tea. She bought us some tea, and we're gonna bring them to Spania. This is also something new. Now they have cup noodles, and the last time I was here 2 years ago, they don't have this. Now they have this. I just took spicy seafood cup noodles. Yummy. We just arrived here at our boarding gate, and we're just waiting for our flight. It's getting a bit cold. Unlike earlier when we were checking in, was a bit hot. And this is actually our first trip together, and first trip since the pandemic for me and for Maris. Also the first airplane ride, so we're looking forward to it. Especially it's our first together as husband and wife. So just sharing some personal thoughts while Maurice is in the toilet. They have organized this trip for around maybe 4 weeks already. So Maurice, I hope you're going to enjoy this trip. It's gonna be a trip like a local, a bit of walking, but in the end I think what matters most is our experience to be with each other. We're now finally boarding. Very happy. Yes, woke up because it's time to board. Finally. We're now here inside the plane, and Maurice is just fixing some things here. Oh, pillow. Many pillows, and I think our flight is a bit jam-packed. Not what we expected. We're expecting it to be only half filled, but it seems to be fully filled out with about 300 passengers. So our flight's gonna be around 8 hours, and afterwards we're gonna have one more connecting flight to Madrid for around 7.5 hours. See you guys. We just arrived here at the Dubai Airport, Terminal 4, and we're looking for the connections for us to connect to Madrid. Local time is around 4:53 a.m. So we're looking for gate B21. It seems that we're already near. So once we get there, we're just gonna look at the gate if it's reflecting the right flight, and then maybe we're gonna walk around here, take some Costa coffee somewhere here to the left, and then also try to look around duty free. I think there. Just arrived here at the gate number B21, which is our gate for bound for Madrid, or the flight bound for Madrid. And I think Maurice is just connecting to Wi-Fi
to message our mom.
to message our moms and our dads and other relatives. Did you have a good sleep?
No, I wasn't able to sleep.
Me too. I slept at first, but afterwards sleep wasn't that good anymore, and I watched Spider-Man. It's very good. Actually, we're boarding now, and then yes, I'm not sure. And once we board the plane, we're gonna leave around 7:50, around 7:50. After 7 hours more, or 7.5 hours more, we're gonna arrive at Madrid. Finally.
Finally, it's getting real.
Oh, excited.
Kinda.
Initially, we were not that excited when we were still at home in Manila, but as our trip goes by, as we get nearer and nearer.
It's very near this anime.
It feels very real, and we're getting excited for our first trip together internationally,
And our trip together.
and our trip together as husband and wife. Where did that come from? We're gonna ride a two-story deck plane today. It's our first time. Also my first time. Not sure where we're gonna sit. Is it on the top or the bottom? Let's see. Maurice is saying I'm right. That 60 is not at the tail part of the plane. It's somewhere in the middle. She was a bit mad already earlier, or almost mad, or upset, or not comfortable. But now I think I proved it to be right. That 60 is not at the tail end of the plane. It's our breakfast, which looks like a bacon roll, but to my dismay, it's not a bacon roll. It's a apple something, apple jam roll, which is also yummy. We have just landed here at the Madrid Airport, Terminal 4, and right away we already felt the very cold temperature. No, I'm sarcastic. It's a bit hot. The outside temperature is 31 degrees Celsius. And later on we're gonna remove our jackets already to prepare for the heat. Are you excited for the heat?
Very excited.
Feels like Manila. Hopefully it's not hotter than Manila. Just changing masks, since this is the same mask we wore since we were in Manila, or at least for Maris. For me, I've already changed my mask during the second part of our flight. We just got past immigration, and so far everything's good. They haven't checked our vaccine cert yet, and we haven't seen the blue signs yet that was indicated in the health form, the Spanish health form that we filled out before our trip. We're just here waiting for the free train to claim our packages, and the train is going to arrive in 20 seconds. We just got past the health control. They just checked for the QR code, and they just scanned the QR, and we're now here claiming our luggages. So upon exiting Madrid Airport, taking the train from Terminal 4 to the baggage claim area, when you get up, you would already see the blue lanes, which you can quickly follow, and then from there they would be looking for a QR, and then they would scan the QR, and then seems to be good to go. We just got our luggage, and my luggage took a bit of time. Marissa's luggage was very fast, and gratefully my luggage is still intact. And now we're gonna look for our way to Renfe. We're gonna take the C1 train to Atocha station. That's where our Airbnb is. So we bought our tickets via the ticket counter, not the ticket machine. For some reason, when we pressed Atocha in the ticket machine, it was pricing us at 18 euros. But by the ticket counter, we were only priced around 3 euros and 10 cents per person. So we're here waiting for the train. Hopefully we get the right one. The train's gonna arrive in around 10 minutes, and we're bound for Atocha. That's where our Airbnb is. We're now here in Atocha station, and we're looking for a way to go to the Airbnb. And temperature is as hot as Manila. I hope we don't get lost, but we should be near. Now here inside the Airbnb, we just successfully checked in and found our place after around maybe 5 minutes of walking from the station. So this is our kitchen, and the right side, this is our room. Very small room, but very clean, very spacious. It's fully ventilated by a lot of fans. And over here we have our curtains, hangers, and then here we have a toilet. It's a modern toilet with a modern shower. So right now we'll just freshen up before leaving again, or maybe resting. We're gonna look for SIM card and also withdraw money. Yeah, just took a quick rest, or what they call siesta, here in Spain. And right now looking for SIM card for our internet. And we're already starting to feel the heat. The temperature is predicted to be 38 degrees Celsius, and I think it feels 38, but it's not humid. Just bought a SIM card and we're testing it now. Hopefully it works. We have just finished 2 of our most important errands, which is to...
Is this pharmacy?
Okay, which is to... Okay, later now. We're gonna go to the grocery now. So we went to the supermarket and we bought some strawberries. Only for 2 euros. In the Philippines, this might cost us 500 pesos. Or around 10 euros. So this is just 1/5 of the price. Good deal, good deal. So we're now going back home, and as I mentioned earlier, we already finished 2 of our errands. Most important errand is to withdraw money
And buy a SIM card.
Buy a SIM card. So we bought a SIM card, Vodafone SIM card for 20 euros for 120 gig. Not sure if it's true, or maybe it's a promo, but we'll see. We won't need that much anyway. So we have just arrived home, and we're currently washing the strawberries that we bought, and we're gonna cook some rice and also cook some lumpia Shanghai that we brought from Manila. So I think that would end our vlog for today. Tomorrow we're gonna go to Barcelona tomorrow morning, so we're going to wake up a bit early, maybe around 5 a.m. cook breakfast, and then walk straight to the train station for our train to Barcelona. Thank you for watching.